Welcome back. So, what are we doing in meditation? Meditation is the exercise that improves our mental and spiritual muscles. Just like lifting weights helps us pick up groceries, the neural circuitry that we're building in meditation improves our well-being. How is that? Why is it that paying attention to my breath will help me deal with my anxious mind? It works by improving the muscle of attention. Meditation works by giving us the freedom of what we want to pay attention to. We know that we have 50,000 thoughts a day. Most of these are generated by the survival mind. These thoughts are low yield, low wisdom, and arise from reactivity coming from programs in our subconscious mind. These thoughts are repetitive, mechanical, and loud. They're not inspirational, and they're clearly not our best work. If we've gotten ahead in this life, it's not because of our survival mind thinking. Some people call survival mind the stinking thinking, or some people call it the annoying roommate in the head. Unless we train ourselves not to, most humans suffer from a steady stream of negativity. On the other hand, about 10% of our thoughts come from our higher selves, our thriving minds. These thoughts may be lower in number, but they're much higher in value. They're creative, they solve problems, they're often compassionate, they're often fun. They're not delivered with the same volume, and they don't feel like scarcity. Sometimes they come to us just like whispers. Most of them show up as actions. All of them feel intuitive and are congruent with our greatest aspirations. When we are in our Thrive minds, life feels easy. We're in a state of flow, often achieving remarkable things with little effort. So where attention goes, energy flows. What we think about, we get more of. Do we want to pay attention to our limitations or to our genius? Unfortunately, however, the survival brain mechanisms have seeped into our everyday life. And this is where meditation can help. With some practice, we can steady our minds and be open to the lovely and insightful thoughts that come to us from our beingness, from our true selves. Behind our thinking minds is a brilliant and intuitive heart mind that knows what to do organically and beautifully at every moment. There is a brilliance that lies in our beingness that is untapped. Practicing meditation can help us rediscover this beautiful landscape and live with more peace and joy. It doesn't happen overnight, so please keep at it. So let's start. Starting with some long exhales can help settle our minds a little bit. Bringing a nice deep breath in through the nose, and then making your exhale as long as it will possibly go. Breathing out through pursed lips, and stretching that exhale as long as it will go. And then simply taking another deep breath in through the nose, and exhaling through those pursed lips. One more on your own. And then returning to normal breathing. Meditation is really about becoming expert noticers. So I invite you now just to simply pay attention to the feeling of breathing. What does it feel like high in your nostrils to breathe in? Just bringing attention to that part of the breathing. Breathing in again. And simply bringing your full attention into the sensations of breathing, as if you were a scientist, noticing all of the qualities of the experience of breathing. And now noticing how the chest collapses around the out-breath. So noticing the in-breath in the nostrils and the out-breath as your chest collapses. Again, this is just about being able to pay attention to breathing. Now your mind is going to want to wander. It might wander into what you're going to be doing later on in the day. It might start to wonder why you're practicing this right now. It might have all kinds of thoughts. And for now, the instruction is to let go of those thoughts by returning your attention into the experience of breathing. Just noticing the breathing in the nostrils and in the chest. And now we'll bring our attention into the space of our feet. Again, as if we were scientists, noticing the sensations of the feet. Are they hot? Are they cold? Are they symmetric? What do your feet feel like right now? And then bringing attention into the space of your knees. Noticing if there's clothing rubbing against your skin. And then noticing inside the joint of your knees, can you pick up any sensations there? Are the sensations symmetric? Is there any pain in your knees? Trying to find the sensation in our knees is a little bit more difficult when our knees aren't actually being used. What does the inside of the knee feel like? And then bringing the spotlight of attention into the interface of your body with the chair or your body with the floor. Where are those pressure points where the body is meeting the chair or the floor? Our only goal is to notice what's going on, to pay attention to what we want to pay attention to. Bringing attention up now into the space of the chest. See if you can pick up that heart beating. Noticing this amazing structure that beats all on its own, 24/7, keeping us alive without any micromanagement on our part. And then also noticing the lungs which work beautifully in concert with the heart, delivering fresh oxygenated blood wherever we need it. Noticing this tremendous intelligence that lives within us. Is it possible that there are other places in our lives that we can rely on this tremendous intelligence without feeling like we have to overthink everything we do? And so now let's move our attention up again, this time to the space behind the eyes and between the ears. This is the space where our thoughts like to show up. And so sometimes this space feels very peaceful and very big and very spacious. And sometimes, if you're a human, this space feels very crowded, full of thoughts and emotions that don't seem to want to settle. And that's okay. That's where most humans live much of the time. And so starting to develop the capacity just to notice these things, just to notice the thinking that's going on, just to notice the emotions that are rising. And in this space, we again pick up the breath, noticing what it feels like on the inhale in the nostrils, and noticing on the out-breath how the chest collapses. And we'll sit in silence together for another little while. And so as we wrap up this meditation, I invite you to notice something that you're grateful for. Maybe somebody who's helped you with something today, or an opportunity that's presented itself to you. And just notice where in your body you sense that sense of gratitude. Just focus on that. Make that the object of your meditation. Breathing in as if you could amplify and magnify gratitude. And remembering that we can't control all the distractions and the disruptions that are going to happen to us during our day. And we clearly can't control our thoughts or emotions. But we can start to have some agency on how we respond to all of the distractions and disruptions, even how we respond to our own thinking. And this is where our freedom lies. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again tomorrow.